You are watching NSN News International, Nairobi, Kenya.
Konzolo, karibu ongee na watu wako. Jirani mwema. A man who walked across Kenya with Mzee Mwai Kibaki and made Kenyans very proud. And today we have the distinction of telling you without any fear of contradiction that Mzee Kibaki remains the finest president Kenya has ever produced. Thank you.
It can't be still morning. Can I say good afternoon? Good afternoon. My colleague, His Excellency, Deputy President of Kenya, the leader of the ANC, my good friend, and my jirani mwema, ambao tumekuwa pamoja for such a long time, particularly when you were the Minister for Foreign Affairs. You know how Kibaki used to praise you when we go for cabinet meetings, which today I never heard. And my party leader, J.B. Muturi, my chairman, Esau Kioni, my Secretary General, Yakub Haji, na nyote ambao mko hapa, leaders, ladies and gentlemen, hamujambo? Hamujambo tena? My neighbor, my good neighbor, you made a very good comment when you were finishing. When you talked about Honorable Kibaki, it reminds me of so many things. He has been my party leader for many years. And I would like whatever we are doing, like it has happened in churches, when you are being ordained, the bishop holds your head and then gives you the authority to go about reading the Bible. When we finish Kenya Kwanza, and for our success, I would like to ask the Deputy President to find a moment when we can now visit Mwai Kibaki, at least to place his hand, and you know you will do it, to place your hand on you so that we may lead the country like he has been doing. I'm happy to be here with all of you, at least trying to achieve what my National Delegate Conference the other day resolved, that we better be joining the people with our ideas, we share the ideas, the opinions. I may not talk much about many things, but let me talk about Democratic Party of Kenya. Democratic Party of Kenya, many people think is 20 years. That is 1992. Because 1992 is when we got, when Section 2 was scrapped, and then we were given a certificate. We had started way back. We are 35 years now. We had started way back in 1987 when Kibaki was the Minister for Health. And because we used to meet every night at John King's area, at Karume's area, thinking about the country, about the issue of one-party system. Because at that time we were one party. And then at that time, 1987, we started talking about a Democratic Party. And that continued up to the time when we got the document, that is 1992. And that time, because there is this American organization called NDI, there was one representative of NDI who had just come to the airport, and then on arrival, he was asked, "Who are you? And where are you going?" He said, "I'm a director of NDI, and I'm going to Kenya to promote democracy." Sort of way back. Hiyo kitu naita democracy, we don't know it about here. That is why, after receiving the document in March, 1992, myself and Honorable Kibaki, we traveled to Washington with a document to tell them Kenya is a democratic country. You are now welcome. Come back here and be with us. And from that time, you know what has been going on until where we are now. A lot has been said and a lot has been done. I may not cover a lot of those things, but I may highlight a few things which we and the Democratic Party are aligned on and what we would like to see. It is good that we are now joining Kenya Kwanza, and we are going to be part of Kenya Kwanza, sharing opinions, sharing our thinking so that at least we move together. We've got 2 or 3 points which are very, very important to be highlighted. One is that DP joins Kenya Kwanza coalition as a distinct party. That is one thing which is very, very clear. Number 2, all party leaders of the coalition are equal in management of the coalition. Is that right? Number 3, any member of the coalition can exit within 30 days from now. So you've got 30 days, 30 days to think about it, evaluate, and tell us back what it is. And then government shall be shared on the basis of the elected numbers. That is MCS, MPs, women reps, senators, governors. There's only one president. The rest we will have to share. Because the rest is our roots. Your roots is MCS as a party. Your roots is members of parliament. Your root is what you get in the area, like governors, like senators, and whatever. That is your strength. And that is most important. I think Your Excellency, the Deputy President of Kenya, who has been there now for, is it 9 years or? We now have got 4 months to see the change. And within these 4 months, we want to see the real change. And the real change is going to storm in here. I'm happy, my friend, you talked about the storm. We have been thinking of where we waiting to see the storm. Kumbe, it was going to be here today, the 9th of April. That was very good. It's happy and we support you. We are with you and we should be with you. Today it is a short meeting. I'm sure it's even going to be longer. And I'm happy you have been meeting with our party leader, whom I have been telling. You know, I've been party leader from the time Kibaki got where he is. And I'm the only African who has surrendered his position willingly. The rest, you take them to court, you take them wherever, somebody refuses. But I'm the only Kenyan, African, to surrender his position. I've been the party leader. I say to my friend JB, who has been my magistrate, has been my lawyer, and we have served together for so many times. I remember at one time when I was refused the registration as a voter. He was in the High Court. And then we had to quietly to be meeting every time playing billiards. I tell him, can you help me anywhere to find out how this file can be put somewhere so that at least I register as a voter. I am a Kenyan. I've got my ID. Why am I Thank you, JB, my good friend, and my good colleagues. We thank you. Asante sana. Continue.
Thank you, Mzee.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you very much, sir.
I've never been near you like this, other than the time you used to sit on my left.
Okay.
At the time we were with the Kibaki in the cabinet.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
Asante sana. Thank you very much, Mzee Munyao, the former party leader of DP, and he has ably spoken on behalf of the good men and women who came before us. And we appreciate, Mzee, that when it came time for you to hand over your leadership position, you did it without hesitation. And you did it without trying to manipulate things around you. Yes. So let me request a minute for our good lady, Alice Wahome, a member of the Kenya Kwanza team.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for this short moment to also join the party leader, UDA,